Jordan, what do you hate?
Wine glasses. I don't know how to... How do you hold...
Well,
Jack,
that's only if it's... Never mind.
Jack, what do you hate?
Chocolate milk. No, what do you hate?
Triangles with slightly longer sides. Just one side is just a little bit longer than the other.
There's a name for those.
Isosceles.
Nope. Yes?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, with one's... Well, that's one side
That's
slightly
one side.
shorter. Or no, it could be longer too, right?
Equilateral, isosceles, and what's the third one?
Equilateral, isosceles, and
Something.
transgen.
No way.
No, it's
the side
it's
where...
where they're all random.
Yeah.
Well,
Right angle.
then all around they add up to 180.
Welcome to the We Hate Things podcast. This is our guest, Jack.
Jack?
I'm Jack.
Would you like to... What's your name?
My name's Jack, and if you're this part of the podcast, you're farther than I got watching last
He
week's
hasn't
episode.
watched any of it.
I watched the first 10 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, and I
That's
said...
more than I expected.
So those guys are doing pretty good, and then
That
I
is
stopped.
more than I
congratulations
expected.
on getting this far. Very proud of you. Hope you stay tuned in.
Yeah. I got through like 30 seconds, so that's good.
I watched all of it because I now 3 times now because I had to edit it once, so I watched all the way through it then. Then I watched through it a second time because I'm a vain person.
I was going to say, it's just vanity, right?
and then I watched it today to make sure we didn't cover any of the same things.
Did you
again.
laugh watching your podcast? Third time.
Yes.
Was it at your jokes or Jordan's?
I don't... a little bit of both. There were a couple times where we were equally funny, but
Okay.
most of the time it was me.
You're
Rock
like, I'm a
on.
genius. Yeah.
I'm so funny.
Next up, I'll be reading my own Twitter off on the podcast.
That'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's content.
I'm surprised you're not doing that.
Also, I spend a lot of hours reading my own Twitter and looking at my own Instagram.
Really?
Like a lot. Like definitely too many.
Far too many.
Yeah.
Which one do you enjoy more?
My Twitter's the funny one.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter at Jack__freeze with a Z. I'm
200
trying to become an influencer.
Follow me.
How many followers do you have?
Well, yeah, how many followers do you have?
I like 2.
That's a lot.
Slowly but surely getting there.
Follow me at Noah Margie. That's NoahMargy.
That's Noah Margarine.
No, wait. No, the name is
No, his
No
name is No Margarine.
The actual whatever. Go ahead.
Also, you need to hold it. You're supposed to hold it by the stem, otherwise the milk will get warm.
Oh, okay. Jordan KK11 is mine.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's all of our Instagrams as well. What is our?
Yeah, well, mine's just 1_ on the Instagram.
My Instagram is just my name, Jordan Kickish.
Only our friends are watching this, so
That's true. Well, actually, no one's watching this.
actually no one's. We actually have probably 60 views.
Or are they all just you watching
It's all me
it?
watching it.
We're
Actually-
being like, wow.
Okay, so online, if like I can go on and see our analytics for the video, and online
that.
it says we have 70 views.
Okay.
But today, while I was watching it, I had it just playing in my headphones while I was at work.
Okay.
Which
On a
means
loop?
I had no. But what happened was I had to leave my phone on in my pocket because I don't have YouTube Premium because I'm not a weirdo.
Yeah. Hey, YouTube.
But
YouTube's listening.
I know. Every time I pulled it out of my pocket, I would tap it instinctively to turn it on, but that would take me to another video, which means I had to go back to our video, which
And you just racked.
I think it was like 10 views today. But so technically, we're probably at about 60 actual views.
That's who?
Exactly, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm
I have no idea.
This
But-
is your second time listening. Thank
It's
you
called
for...
fame. I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
Now
for-
I'm like weirdly stressed. I'm like, wait.
Wait, people are actually
We
watching.
only have 8 subscribers, though.
I'm one of them. So
Yes.
Do you actually subscribe?
yeah, subscribe.
Oh,
I watched
did
the first
not-
10 seconds and subscribe.
Yeah.
I didn't think-
Again, if
I
you've
didn't
gotten
think
this
you did.
far, you're kicking my ass in terms of length
So
of
the
the
thing
video.
is, the 3 of our 8 followers are right here.
Yes.
Another one is inside, and one of them is my father.
Also, sorry that we're drinking. I hope that you don't have a problem with that.
Just so YouTube doesn't get angry, this isn't wine.
Oh yeah,
Just in
it's
case.
a vintage. I feel like you really just ruined these glasses for this like garbage bit.
No, I mean, look at these things. They're probably from the 80s.
Yeah.
From what? Based on
Maybe
what?
the 90s. I don't know. The fact that
They're very...
this isn't
kitsch.
the stem isn't round. It's like a that feels very 90s to me.
Okay, I don't
It's
know
like
enough,
maybe a
but I like it. We're connoisseurs, actually. Not of wine, but of wine
wait,
glasses.
hold on.
Yeah, that's
It's a
the
wine
bit.
glass.
That's the bit.
Smells like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
That's a motorcycle.
Dad is a motorcycle, so you can hear that.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Hopefully, this dampens things enough.
So it's called We Hate Things.
It's called We
Again,
Hate
I don't know
Things.
anything about this. How often do you talk about stuff you just hate?
The first 10 seconds.
Okay, then you just move on.
And
to
then after that,
whatever
we talk about whatever we want.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
That's literally just a starter, and then
It's just to get us
But I
going.
actually have a list of things that I was hoping.
If you would like to tell us all the things you hate, I'd love to hear it.
Oh, I hate so much.
Yeah, I know.
I hate people that make fun of my Beanie Baby collection. That's my first
oh,
thing.
the worst.
That's the first thing that I hate.
I hate your Beanie Baby collection.
Yeah, I hate you. That's fine. That's fine.
I said that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
did.
hate.
That hurt my feelings.
That's actually the only thing I hate.
Just make fun of your Beanie
Yeah,
Baby collection.
I just had to get that off my chest.
You said you hate a
and
lot of
chocolate
things
milk.
just because that just is the.
There's a lot of people
There's
making
a lot
fun
of
my
people
Beanie
that
Baby
make fun of it.
collection.
Yeah. Because
I have over
it's
200.
It's a Beanie Baby collection.
Yeah, this isn't a bit. I have a Beanie Baby collection.
That's a motorcycle. I might cut that out.
I hate the Car Fox.
You hate the Carfax
Yeah.
Star Fox.
Yes, very upset with him. I just bought a used car, so hopefully
Yeah.
he didn't
Okay,
lie
okay.
to me. I'm not just giving them my
What's
business
your-
like that.
The motorcycle's coming back. Hold on.
If Noah decided to cut all that, hi.
Yeah,
This
welcome
is
back.
the We
There
Hate
was a
Things
motorcycle.
podcast.
Everything in the first 6
Yeah.
minutes right now,
Yeah.
we just were gonna cut.
Oh,
So.
also, you clapped?
Clap
But it
sync.
definitely
We
wasn't.
didn't do a clap sync at the beginning. I'll do it right now.
What's that for?
It's so I can sync up the audio to the video.
Okay, I was gonna say because it definitely wasn't this. It was way past.
No. It's just I can't believe we forgot to clap sync. I need to do that at the beginning. I'll do it at the end so I can find it easily.
Okay.
But it's just so I can sync up the audio to video because they're not running through the same system right now.
Okay.
The-
Well, don't tell them that, or they'll make their own podcast.
No,
There's no way to sync up.
It's impossible.
we're lying.
It is impossible to sync up audio to video.
This is a joke.
The
You
goal
should
is to
never
be the only
try.
podcast, the only amateur quarantine podcast.
The last podcast
What do you
ever.
think?
I love how we're looking at the camera like it's.
Like it's a person that we're really, really excited about. Which is funny
Really-
because the actual camera's
Yeah,
over there.
you're right there.
But we all just have been looking at the microphone.
Okay, so
You know how
just,
friends are.
yeah, like having friends. Anyway, so last week we didn't talk about Marvel at all because we knew you were going to be here this week.
Yes.
What is your least favorite Marvel movie?
Oh God.
And your favorite?
Favorite?
Actually, sorry. Your second least favorite and your third favorite.
Well, I do have a list.
Yeah, I have a list.
So I can just check
Hold
my
on,
list.
yeah, pull that out real quick. I'm just going to rattle off a couple. My least favorite is Captain Marvel.
Okay.
My favorite...
Sexist.
My favorite three... I'm going to say my favorite three because I don't know which one's my favorite. Is Infinity War, Far From Home, and Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
What?
So
Yeah.
What?
well, Infinity War doesn't count.
What?
Okay, so Infinity War
Yes, it
doesn't
does.
count.
Well, it's a given almost.
Okay, so actually, this is something I was thinking about today. So we always talk about which one's better, Spider-Man Far From Home or Spider-Man Homecoming. We decided that for most of the time, Far From Home is better.
Yep.
But I was thinking about it today. Far From Home is a more fun movie to watch, but I think Homecoming is just like a better movie.
I don't
like
think
with
so.
character development and everything.
Because
And that scene with Michael Keaton turning around with the gun in the car, such an intense scene.
that in the dinner scene.
And
when
the
he went
dinner
down
scene,
when
yeah.
he showed up at the house. But I hate MJ in Homecoming. And
She's
I don't
a-
like the
she's a little
girlfriend.
annoying. And
The
yeah,
girlfriend's
the
bad.
girlfriend doesn't mean anything.
So I think that
I think Peter Parker himself has better character development in the first one.
Yes.
well yeah, because in the second one he's already it's like the Black
He's-
Panther issue of he's
yeah.
already developed. So
Yeah,
here's
so what can you do?
Yeah.
He developed in
But I think Far From Home is definitely better. I definitely have it above my list. My
think
second
it
least
is
favorite Marvel movie is Captain Marvel, beat only by The Incredible Hulk.
That's
No, I
not.
forgot.
We're not counting that.
It definitely is.
It's
okay,
it's
fine.
Yeah.
If we're including that, then the Incredible Hulk is the worst.
Yes.
But my favorite is Thor 2.
That's the end of the podcast.
Yeah, Thor 2 I think
Do you want to explain yourself?
epitomizes the Marvel movie.
So-
well, they finally in Thor 1,
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth had so much potential, but they dyed his eyebrows blonde and never let him have his hammer. In Thor 2, they said, "You know what? Let's let him hold his hammer and let's undye his eyebrows." And you finally get to
Why
see
did they do that?
him shine.
Yeah.
To the best of his ability. You get great him, you get great Loki. The Warriors 3, who can forget their names? Ansel and...
Wait, is the girl one of
Ansel.
them?
no, she's not one of the Warriors
She's
3.
not one of the Warriors 3. That's
It's
right.
the dwarf who's not a dwarf, the elf who's not an elf,
the Asian
and
guy.
The Asian
Asian
guy.
guy.
Oh no. What are their names? You know.
Ansel.
We just said all of
So
our
we get to
names.
see a good amount of them. They recasted the blonde guy. No one noticed.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Did they actually?
Yeah. Malekith is a great villain.
Forgot his name as
He's
well.
trying.
They put the
he's
Kool-Aid in the
trying
sky
to
holes.
put
Oh, I
the
forgot about
reality
that
stone
video.
and make darkness happen.
Yeah.
It's called Thor: The Dark World, for if you don't know.
Yep.
So darkness is falling.
Oh.
Natalie Portman,
I don't really like Natalie
Speaks for
Portman.
herself, or
the assistant, her assistant, who is also the babysitter.
The one that's not Ellen Page?
sure, yes,
Yeah, the one
No,
that's
but
not
she's the
Ellen.
babysitter in what's that Wish movie called?
The what?
The
what
fake,
Wish movie?
made by the same people that made Spy Kids. I just watched it the other night.
Bedtime story starting Adam
No.
Sandler.
When they have the wishing stone.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
Shorts.
Shorts.
Yeah,
Shorts.
yeah.
Yes, she's the babysitter
Wait,
in
she's
Shorts.
in that?
Yes,
I haven't seen Shorts since it came
And
out.
let me tell you, she speaks for herself.
Okay.
So,
well,
and her assistant's assistant, excellent comic relief from that guy.
also Loki is actually Loki. in
Also,
the-
Loki
Loki
in
is
the
actually
prison cell,
Loki.
and the mom dies.
That's
Loki
true.
in
And
his
Odin mostly isn't in the movie.
Loki Loki in his prison cell is the best scene of that movie, though.
Yeah.
When it flashes between.
Yes.
Also, I
him
don't know how
acting.
Heimdall couldn't see the ships coming in. They were
Heimdall
invisible,
is
and he was
too
like, "I'm
powerful,
done."
so they just didn't include him.
But then he takes down the whole ship on his own. It's a great movie. It's the best Marvel movie.
It is
That happens too.
one of the worst Marvel. It's probably my third least favorite.
It's the best one.
It has an Infinity Stone for some reason.
Your
so
mom
it's-
legitimately likes it.
No, I legitimately like it. It's a great
No,
movie.
you don't.
I would say it's the best.
Why?
Why?
Don't actually answer that. Jordan, what about you? What's your
My-
second least favorite and your third favorite?
My third favorite, I'd have to say, is Doctor Strange.
What?
Yes.
No, Doctor Strange
Oh,
is so good.
If you watch it, it's
Watch it again.
really good.
But are you taking out Infinity War?
If we don't include Infinity
I'm
War,
in
Doctor
War.
Strange is 12 on my list.
really?
Yeah.
I never
It's
actually
3.
made an entire list
okay,
because
I like
was
it
hard.
more than both Spider-Mans, I think.
It was hard.
That's insane.
Um,
Really?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
Spider-Man. You're wearing a Spider-Man shirt.
Yeah.
You love Spider-Man.
Okay. That's Far From Home is really good.
It's so good.
But Doctor Strange, I think, has one of the best arcs. Not including Iron Man's my number one.
I mean, Doctor Strange and Iron Man have the same
Here's the
character arc but
Iron
Doctor Strange
Man-
is in less time.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers and Infinity War are like the top 3 best Marvel
But
movies.
yeah, because they are the Marvel movies.
I'm combining.
Sure, they define.
Sure, but how did you put Doctor Strange 3
I'm combining Infinity War and Endgame in this one. Like
into
into one movie.
into number 2 or something?
Yeah.
So what's 1?
one is Iron Man 1.
So then where's Winter Soldier? Winter
That's
Soldier is
like-
also better than Doctor Strange.
No.
No.
Yes.
Winter Soldier is, I think.
The fight scenes in Winter Soldier are better.
The fight scenes are so
They're
good.
really good.
And they're actually well choreographed for a Marvel movie, which is
Yeah,
I am-
which not a lot of
Yeah.
them do. Like Civil War.
Winter Soldier is like number 16 for me. I don't know
Really?
why.
Okay, I think I'm gonna revise my top 3.
Okay, Winter Soldier, in my opinion, is my least favorite Captain America movie in that trilogy.
what?
I like Civil War and the first
No,
Avenger
in
first.
Oh,
that
that might be
trilogy,
fair.
Also,
No, I'd rather watch 2 than 1.
I'd rather watch 1.
I'd rather watch 1.
It goes 3-1-2 for me.
And how did Civil War? How did Doctor Strange beat Civil War?
Civil War is one of the best.
If
I'd
you
like
watch
to
it
revise
again,
my top 3.
okay,
I watched it a lot.
yeah, me
It's
too.
so good.
I liked Civil War because of the airport scene,
Yeah.
but now Infinity War,
Is like the spot of the airport scene
yes, and Endgame.
in Endgame. But
So like I watched
the
it again
Endgame
after
scene-
okay,
that.
so then Doctor Strange.
Or the Civil War.
Doctor
Okay,
Strange is a little too long.
but here's the
It does go
thing:
on for a while.
I like
I still
the
like
way
it.
they introduce the character, the way they show him. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
it's
kind of a
great.
bad person, and then he becomes one of the most powerful beings.
But you
ever.
don't really get to see him do anything until Infinity War,
That's-
which is
That's
fine.
kind of true.
But one of his powers is he can learn a lot of stuff. He learned how to use the time stone. And first of all, the time stone
It
is
is
my
just
favorite
innate
stone.
ability.
The time stone's so cool for me.
Time Stone's
Time Stone.
is kind of cool.
It's-
yeah,
it's-
I do like when he uses it at the end to beat Cassilius.
Yeah,
and
it's
fun.
a
Yeah.
smart movie in terms of how they use
Dormammu
time.
And Dormammu Come to Bargain was genius.
Dormammu
Yeah.
have come to bargain.
It's a smart movie. It's funny. Like
Yeah.
Wong. It's one of the most.
Wong
one of
is
the funniest
good.
Wong is
characters.
great.
Yeah. When he's listening to Beyonce in the
Yeah.
library.
Yeah.
It's good. I think it takes too long to like get its footing.
That you can use that for almost all the Marvel.
Almost all the
movies.
Marvel movies, but that's why I wouldn't put. That's why I put like my
Okay.
top on my
Yeah.
top.
I also really just like the character itself, which is probably just bias.
Yes.
I guess.
No. He killed it.
Yeah, he's great. He was just the Tony Stark of 2016.
Yes, and the cape is fun. Every scene is fun individually. I just don't like how they all go together. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah,
I
okay.
I love the hospital scene, but it's so forgettable in the grand
Yeah.
scheme of that
Yeah,
movie.
makes sense. Also, I don't know why I like magic fighting scenes more than like fist.
I love hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah,
I
hand-to-hand
like when it's
combat-
well choreographed.
When it's well choreographed. Yeah.
Yes.
Like Winter Soldier and the end of Civil War, when they're in the bottom of the pit.
When there's too many cuts, I'm like, I
and
can't
it's
do
just
this anymore.
bah,
Yeah.
bah,
Yeah.
bah,
See,
bah. Yeah.
like that's why I like Infinity War a lot, because the Infinity Gauntlet has that magical power to do whatever Thanos wants, which is great.
It is fun.
And Doctor Strange versus Thanos is one of the best
that's
one-on-ones.
that's my favorite. That and
But Iron Man versus Thanos
is better.
But
all
also,
that for a drop of blood. What a good scene.
And that's why I think Infinity War might be the best. I have Iron Man at the top because
It's Iron Man.
But it's Iron Man.
I enjoy Iron Man.
I love Age of
more
Ultron,
than
but it's
I'd like to
19 on my
revise
list.
my. I watched Age of Ultron again, and it's not as bad as we always joked about.
No,
it.
I think it's good.
We always made jokes about how bad it was. It's
really
not bad.
disappointed when I saw it in the theater.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
And I was 14. So
Yeah,
I was like,
I was
I didn't
fine
even
with
know
it.
what a bad movie was.
Yeah,
yet.
I guess I didn't think it was like that good. I was
Because
just like, it's a Marvel movie.
I watched both all the Avengers in theaters when I was 12.
I didn't.
Avengers 1.
Yeah.
I was like, this movie is great. And then when I came out of the theater, Avengers 2, I'm like, that was an Avengers movie?
Yeah.
kinda
But I
didn't
also
feel like
watched a lot of
it was.
reviews before I went in about how it was kind of let down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just.
Also,
yeah.
I was thinking about this on the podcast on the drive here, and I realized I'm going to be significantly louder.
Yeah, you are gonna. I can.
And I'm probably
I can,
just ruining everything.
I think I can adjust the volume though.
No, yeah,
Um,
it's fixable.
So I'm sorry.
But
Um,
I was gonna try to make it louder than last week. It was a little quiet last week.
yeah, I'll fix that. People will be like, "Fucking never bring him back." It's one comment by some random guy, just like, "Who
Don't
was that?
bring him
We
back,
hate him."
please.
And then that just ruins your entire ego. Like,
Oh my god,
that's
no,
it.
that would slaughter me. I'd be done for.
That's it.
Also, Doctor Strange beats Guardians 1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I know is Ragnarok would be in my top 3.
That just makes sense.
For me, I loved, like, everybody loved Ragnarok, but Ragnarok is easily in my top 3. I love
Right
Ragnarok
below Thor
so
2.
much.
Yeah.
Right below Thor 2 and Captain Marvel and the Hulk.
Yeah.
Right before
And
those.
Iron Man
Because
2.
Ragnarok
And
doesn't really have the heart
Iron
that
Man
Thor
2.
2 has, you know? Ragnarok never took
The
itself
thing-
seriously.
The thing I remember about Thor 2 is that it felt like a cash grab. It didn't have heart at all. That's the thing I remember
no, his
thinking
mom
about it.
dies. And Natalie Portman's there.
Yeah, unfortunately. I
And
don't
Loki
like
dies.
her that much. She's not that good of an actress.
Loki dies, what you said?
Yeah, and Thor 2.
Huh?
Yeah,
No,
that's-
Thor dies in
When
Thor
does he
2.
die in Thor 2?
Thor dies in Thor 2. Loki stabs him, but it's fake.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But when does Loki?
After he
Loki
cuts
doesn't
off his
die.
arm.
In Thor 2.
He cuts off his wrist.
In Thor 2, he dies saying,
He
like,
doesn't
I
die.
didn't do it for
Oh
you.
my god, you're right.
He dies in every
Yeah.
Thor movie.
I just forgot that
except-
that scene
except the third
happens.
one.
Yeah.
He dies in both of the original Thor movies and Avengers. They capture him.
His death in Thor 1 is like the lamest movie.
It's so lame.
If it was made before CGI, it would almost be better. Like,
Okay, he just stripped from his powers the entire time. How
yeah,
is it a
it's
Thor
just
movie?
a
have you looked at
boring
like
movie.
Thor, Asgard, and Thor 1? Because it's just like it looks so terrible.
I haven't
Oh,
watched
really?
Thor 1
Yeah.
since it came out.
I mean, I
probably.
watched it like 2 years ago.
No, I watched it a
but
couple years ago,
I
but
don't remember.
not recently.
Oh, the end credit scene of
What?
we saw Thor 2 for your birthday.
Yeah, remember that?
Really?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the
end
end credit
credits scene-
scene of Thor 1?
Thor 1. It's
forget.
it's no,
Oh,
it's
it's,
Selig, Dr. Selig getting the Tesseract from Fury, but it's actually Loki.
That.
Oh, right.
But then that doesn't
Matter.
pan
Yes.
out at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
That didn't happen.
Well, kind of.
I mean, Marvel kind of just
The
forgot
intro to
a lot of-
Avengers is very interesting. It doesn't have the same vibe as the rest of
no,
It's very
it's
true.
really intense.
It's a very intense, especially like introducing Hawkeye and everything. It's all very serious and like
Loki just straight up kills like
it
a lot
has
of
its
people.
its own vibe.
Did you guys
It's
know
really
that
weird.
Hawkeye's in Thor 1?
Yes, I did.
You remember
Yeah,
that?
he's just like watching him, right?
Yeah, he's in him for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I
This is-
remember not knowing who that was.
I remember not
because
caring.
I didn't know Marvel that much back then.
I watched Thor 1 like well after it came out on like a couch in Sean Brown's house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was
The
like,
Sean
this is
Rounds.
boring.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I watched it with my mom like
a boring movie.
couple
Yeah.
years after it came out.
Wow, Natalie Portman, you're really saving this franchise.
When did it come out?
You're really hating on Natalie Portman.
2014.
What are you talking about?
Thor 2?
Thor
2013.
Thor
2011.
1.
Was it?
I was talking about Thor 1. Sorry.
Thor 1 2011 because
Yeah.
Avengers 2012.
Yeah.
Or 10. Or 9.
It was probably 11.
Because Iron Man's 8, Iron Man 2's 9.
So it was
Thor's
probably
10.
It was 10 or 11.
Captain America's
10 or
11.
It's 11. Okay, I was gonna say the Captain America's the
Oh, yeah,
one
Captain
before.
America
They've
is
made a
11.
movie a year at least for the past decade.
And then 2 for a couple of those years.
That's true. And now none.
And now none until November.
Black
It'll still be
Widow.
one this year
Maybe.
if all goes according to plan.
Yeah.
Don't also don't say the name of anything that's happening right now. YouTube doesn't like it.
Okay.
The name of the thing going around.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Don't
I don't
say
know.
it. Also,
The Carfox?
the Carfax Carfox.
Yeah.
We hate him.
We hate him.
Follow Jack Reese on Twitter.
Do you guys see? I saw images of the Eternals on Reddit of like just images that kind of got leaked.
Who else is gonna be?
It
in
looks cool. A lot of people.
Other than
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie and
I'll see a trailer.
the dude from Jon Snow is gonna be in it, right?
Yeah.
Kit Harington.
Yeah, Kit Harington is gonna be in it, I think. And other people.
I don't remember. There's that
It's like a good.
Indian
Oh wait,
comedian.
and also Jon Snow's the
Yeah.
wolf is gonna be in it too. Jon Snow's brother, half brother. The
Rob Stark?
Rob Stark.
I was like Ghost?
No.
Like his little puppy?
the wolf. They call him what? The wolf of the
White
North
Wolf.
or the White Wolf. Yeah. He's gonna be in it too. I forgot his name.
Isn't the Winter Soldier the White Wolf too? What
They
was it?
call him
yeah.
White Wolf in
That's not Rob
in
Stark. What
comics,
do
kind of.
They call him that too at the end of
The-
Black Panther end credits.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
that's
but they don't ever go into that
That's true.
Kind of.
except for the end of the Black
no.
Panther.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
Rob Stark. They called him
did
something.
they call him the White Wolf?
They call him the Wolf. Something with wolf. The wolf's head? No.
No. Put a wolf's head on him.
Yeah, they put a wolf's head on him. That wasn't great.
Yikes. I've never seen.
Oh, you haven't
Game
watched Game of Thrones?
No, that's fine. I probably won't ever watch it.
Things we hate. The last
The
season of Game of Thrones.
the end of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Awful.
Really?
Just-
I've only heard bad things. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just terrible.
They really
Season
messed it up.
7, the beginning of Season 7 was okay, and then the end of Season 7 was really good. And then all of Season 8 was just boring and bad.
Yeah.
But people have talked about this already. We need to talk about new stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Stuff that hasn't been said before.
No.
Have you guys seen Endgame before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that just...
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I haven't... It's still in theaters, right? I haven't
I
gotten a
think
chance
so.
to see it yet.
Something that's never been said before.
Something that's never been
Lemon
said
lime
before.
smoothie.
That's been definitely
As
been said before.
That is 100% been said before.
Chocolate milk shoelace.
That has not been said
No,
before.
that's probably... It probably hasn't been
You
said
think?
before.
Yeah, it hasn't been said before.
That probably
Yeah.
hasn't been said before.
Jenga, but with frogs. What do you guys think?
Don't
get
give
about-
away
think
all
about
our
what?
product ideas.
You get about 50 frogs.
We
I
have a
don't wanna
patent
be
on
too
that. We have a
political.
patent on that already.
Don't be too political.
don't be too
You
political.
stack all the frogs up and you take one out one by one.
What kind of
But
frogs?
they could.
Bullfrog.
Bullfrogs. Those are big frogs.
No, I'm actually thinking poison dart frog.
Okay, we can fit that in there.
Yeah.
That would make it smaller.
Just
for
a lot of
packaging.
poison dart frogs for you to kind of pull out by
You
hand.
only play once.
Yeah, well,
Do they hop away or are they
don't
dead?
worry.
or-
It comes with gloves. Are they dead, you monster? No.
So they hop away.
No, they're frozen
No, they're
solid.
trained.
Yeah, you just train some poison dart frogs to 1, stop doing poison, and 2, don't jump so much.
Yeah.
Don't move.
And you grab them all. If you grab the orange one, that one's still poisonous. Sorry, Susan.
So let me get this straight. So if we have poison dart frogs, how do you train them to not have poison? To not have poison.
I'll let Noah take this one.
Yeah.
And now Jack's going to come at you with a word from our sponsor. Jack?
Good.
This is sponsored by Candle. We forgot to light this
The
candle.
concept of candles?
We forgot to.
Wait,
We were
it's
going to
still
light
a-
this
it's
candle
a-
to
it's
simulate
behind
a
my computer.
fireside chat.
Give me it.
Now we will show you live what it looks like to light a unbranded generic
Wait,
candle.
no, if you want to sponsor us, Woodwick, we'd love a sponsor.
Yeah, but you're gonna get sued.
The ad.
I know
No,
what
you
you're
can't-
thinking.
You can't get sued for just saying names.
Does this candle
Right?
have a soothing crackle? Yes. Just listen. Hold it up to the mic.
Oh, yeah. No, wait, no, there actually is. Hold on.
Oh my god, there is.
The ad has to be 2 minutes long, so keep going.
Yeah.
Know what you're thinking. Does it have fast fragrance? Give it a sniff.
Are they
Do you
close
smell
enough?
that? Do you smell that flavor?
Did you
of-
go
what
to your
flavor is
screen
it?
or-
What
It's
flavor is it?
cinnamon chai.
Cinnamon chai.
was
Cinnamon
better.
kai, you could say.
No, you couldn't.
You should try it.
Cinnamon kai is actually my
Try
fraternity.
it out for free now.
Try it out for.
At your local store if you bring a gun.
Wood. Wick.
Woodwick, sponsor us.
I'm rushing cinnamon kai.
Wait, Big Mix? Firelight?
That was too funny.
I know what you're thinking. Does it have a better burn?
A fast fragrance. You smell
I
it?
just said that. We
smell-
did that already. You idiot.
Has it been 2 minutes yet?
A soothing crackle. Listen.
Have you been trimming? Have you been trimming the wick 1/8
And now
of a
back to
foot
Jordan
before each use?
in the studio.
Is that the right way?
So poison dart frogs.
No, we're done with that.
Oh man,
Uh,
what other games can we make?
Anyway, Candle.
Yeah.
Try Connect 4 with different frogs.
That could work. We
One-on-one.
could do that.
No, you'd have to stuff the frog. It'd be inhumane.
Well, just have big
Make it
enough
really
to,
wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like how you can't have like just a bunch of.
And then
frogs in Jenga.
if you slide the thing in, it's like a frog tsunami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is pretty cool. Imagine a bunch of frogs. This whole bit.
That's just awesome.
That's it. A lot of frogs.
Yep.
Segue.
What's up?
Like the one that Paul Blart rides.
did.
Paul Blart
Yes,
Mall Cop.
like that one.
I have a story. I hate something. I'm not gonna say his name. Kid who went to my elementary school, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
He gets together. He's like, "Hey, you want to go tonight and see Paul Blart Mall Cop?" And me and the boys, it's 6th grade.
Yeah.
Me and the boys are psyched. We're gonna go see Paul Blart Mall Cop. We go to the mall to see it, right?
Yeah.
And it's sold out. So we decide.
Wait,
Mall
what?
They're
Cop
like,
was sold out?
so they're like, fine. I guess we'll see. We'll take the 6 of you to see Hotel for Dogs.
Oh, no.
Like,
That's
okay.
also a good movie.
Saw Hotel
That
for
was
Dogs. It
fine,
was
I think.
fine. It was like not great, but it was like
How
okay,
old
that
were
was
you?
a good movie.
How old-
6th grade maybe. No, I was actually like 3rd grade.
What,
Third
what was
grade.
that, like-
3rd grade at the oldest.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like 8.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How old are children?
I was 8. Anyway, then my mom picks me up. I go home, whatever. I come in the next day. The friend who took me and the other friend who spent the night at his house went and saw Paul Blart Mall Cop
that you?
after we all went home without
No
the rest of us.
way.
And they spent all day talking about how good Paul Blart Mall Cop was.
In front of you?
And all the funny scenes
They
just in
didn't care.
front of the rest of us. No, they cared a lot and wanted to break our hearts and feel better than us. And I'm so angry.
I'm so sorry.
I can't believe
I don't think I've ever.
children are the worst.
Yeah. Wait, like at least like pre-middle school, like right pre-middle school to
Evil.
8th grade, evil kids.
Evil
They're
kids.
the worst.
I can't believe they did that in 3rd grade.
Makes me go,
I saw
oh,
Paul
yeah.
Blart Mall Cop later on. Wasn't that great?
It's pretty
it's
good.
it's
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
There's the Rainforest Cafe scene.
Yeah.
Rainforest Cafe is
That
the best
itself-
restaurant on the planet.
That's true.
It has a robot that I played with it as a kid, and I'm like, wait, I own that. And there,
Yeah,
and then
that's-
it was my favorite movie from then on.
At one point, he has diabetes.
Because the whole time, actually.
Yeah.
Can't cure diabetes.
Spoiler alert. Sorry.
I related to that.
You know what? I. Papa
Anyway,
Maka, do you guys know that
Rainforest
there was
Cafe.
So?
Yeah?
I want
During my time abroad,
Jack went abroad.
I took all my friends to the local Rainforest Cafe in Piccadilly Circus, and it wasn't very good.
Rainforest Cafe, if you're listening, we'd love a sponsor.
It was really good.
They're closing down.
It was really good? You said it was
It
really
was.
good.
It
Well,
was.
We're trying to get them to sponsor us.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really good. But one thing, if I could advise you a little bit, one thing you could change: constant thunderstorm.
That's true.
Only thunderstorm. I don't want to be able to hear my own thoughts. Just the thunderstorm.
Gorilla shouting, I think, is
just
my favorite.
In my face. Make the elephant just right next to my table. Just
More fish.
A lot more fish.
More fish, more tanks.
Fish are my 3rd favorite type of animal.
What's your second?
It's still fish. You know this.
All of them are fish?
The first one is fish
Well,
too.
it's like you like Percy Jackson or something.
Percy Jackson is my favorite Percy Jackson character.
What's your favorite? So Poseidon would be your favorite god then?
Because I was born and raised going to the beach and in the ocean. Now this is a real thing I'm talking about. This isn't a joke anymore.
Yeah, we
So
already
I
showed
always
them,
I always related to Percy Jackson the most because I liked being in the water and being in the ocean, and I liked Poseidon the most because he seemed cool.
This candle smells really good.
It does.
Reminds me
doesn't
of
it?
fall.
There's
Just
also a
brings back the
slight,
nostalgia of my childhood.
slight crackling noise.
You buy one too.
Yeah.
Now
calmness.
sponsor
I hope
us.
the crackling noise is just like totally like, it's all
It
like,
ruined. Hold
they're
on.
like-
Let's see if it comes up on the thing. Turn it on.
What's
but
your
no.
password?
You know it.
I don't.
You don't
I
remember.
got to
it?
this.
No. I capital I.
Don't
It's a
listen to this
capital I.
part.
I can cut this out.
I
I must go to with a capital I.
Not that it
No one's
matters.
gonna touch
Yeah.
my computer.
Well, you know.
Anyway,
I was texting for that whole part.
What-
No one likes Percy Jackson.
I like I related to Percy Jackson the most, and I liked Percy Jackson the most. I liked him the most as a character, and I related to him.
Yeah.
I restarted this book the other day. 6th grade is just so little.
It's so young.
You're so little.
You're so young. It's ridiculous.
it,
Okay, so that was
Percy
a cut.
Jackson.
Percy Jackson. I liked Percy Jackson the most. Jack, tell us about your weird obsession with Talia.
Nope. Anyway. Anyway, I'm just saying, E-girl, we're like the same age.
Oh,
Definitely
you
E-girl.
are talking about Talia.
Well,
you said nope, and then
I feel
I
like
thought
I need
you
to
were gonna
defend
move on.
myself now.
us three have talked about Percy Jackson a lot in the past, and every single time Jack
No, yeah.
brings up Talia.
I'm just saying.
Daughter of Zeus, by the way.
I'm just saying.
Listen, she'd be our age now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And technically, she was already
But
like
it just-
114 because she was trapped in a
That's
tree
creepy.
for 100
That's a
years.
creepy
You
argument.
can't
It's
do
She was
all
that.
trapped in a
creepy.
tree for 100 years.
I don't like being in love with a child.
But you
fictional
were
character.
in love with her when you were her age.
Probably.
Also,
I was
in
in
the
love
last
with
book,
Annabelle, so.
Yeah.
the last
Because
book,
I was...
Annabelle's the doll.
Annabelle's
The evil doll.
the evil doll. That's not good. I was in love with Annabeth.
in love with Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Anyway, I've decided. I was driving yesterday. I was thinking,
Okay.
and I've decided I actually hate YA novels.
They're not good unless you're a YA, I
No,
think.
no. I hate them even. I hate that we were allowed to read them as a YA
Okay, why?
because
Young adult.
there should be a disclaimer that says, "Hey, by the way,
This isn't
your
what
life's
life is
not
actually
gonna
like.
be like this.
This isn't what life is
You're
like.
right. If you emotionally connect with a YA novel in any way, the rest of your life is a huge letdown.
Yeah, which we
it's
all
bad.
have done.
Yeah.
And why we're all depressed.
Exactly. So
if
I'm
you
pretty
think you
upset
could be a
about that.
wizard and defeat the worst wizard in history, too bad. You're still gonna go to high school. Sorry.
But at least no, because kids
Jack-
would be like, well, at least maybe I'll go to Hogwarts. No, you won't, you
No, you
idiot.
won't.
No.
It doesn't exist.
You're gonna be an accountant.
Listen, you're gonna be a librarian at the most
Dude,
boring
I wish.
at RSM Library.
Actually sounds nice.
I wish.
Yeah, that actually sounds nice.
Jack, you sent me a thing the other day saying you think you hate Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, my sister won't stop watching Harry Potter. They aren't that good.
They're fine.
I think they hold up.
I'm
They-
just saying.
I go
Try
through
watching them on a
phases.
loop.
I go through phases.
Oh, which
I'll
ones?
like it
I
for
also
a
just
while and
hate-
not like it.
I also just like a pretty significant part of me hates that you
Excuse
can
me.
walk into a group of people and be like Harry Potter, and they'll just
And
talk for
everyone
hours.
will
I'm like,
love it,
shut
yeah.
up.
Well,
no
that's
one
just people
cares.
that.
Oh, I
yeah.
hate people. That's my
Yeah,
point.
that's
I
just
do
people.
hate people.
Yeah.
See,
People do suck.
for the movies at least, there are a couple movies I can watch over and over again. Like The Goblet of Fire is just a good movie.
I mean, Robert Pattinson's acting
There's a
was actually
dragon.
really good.
Harry Potter freaks worse than Disney freaks.
Yes.
Agreed.
But they don't get any hate
Well,
because
but-
everyone loves Harry
wait,
Potter so much.
But here's the thing.
Every Harry Potter freak is a Disney freak. It doesn't even count.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say they're all the same person.
Yeah.
There are 8 books to freak about, where
There are only
Disney,
7.
you can like 7. Oh, I was talking about 8 movies, I guess.
8
Unless
movies.
you
But
find
like,
the cursed
7.
child,
Which
or
I
Fantastic
read, and it
Beasts
wasn't
and
good.
Where to Kill Them.
Fantastic
Yeah.
Beasts and Where to Find Them was more of a. It was like
was,
a dictionary.
Yeah, which I can't believe she wrote and got money for.
Yeah, right.
and got money for when
She
they
just
made
like
a
got
movie
stoned
about
one night and she's like, I got this.
Yeah.
That's. I feel
Honestly,
like that's
though.
her every night going under her Twitter.
Yeah.
it. Anyway.
Anyway, back to something basic. We need something no one said before.
Come on.
We've already
original
done this
content.
bit.
It's not a bit. I'm trying to make you guys the next biggest podcast.
Thank you.
Listen. I didn't actually want you to listen to me.
Oh,
Dude.
white chocolate. Hate it.
Why?
You hate white chocolate.
Yeah.
I used to not like it. I like it more now.
It doesn't taste good. White chocolate covered with strawberries. Brilliant.
Really?
Any chocolate covered strawberries are great. Come on.
But-
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
I'll give you some food after
Here's
we're
the
done
thing.
with this.
White chocolate is like not good, but it's also not bad. It's chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends what it's in.
See, like
How
dark
long have we been
chocolate's
recording?
different. Oh, it's still down.
No, just how long have we been recording?
4 minutes.
Yeah, okay. That was quick.
Yeah.
If we can go longer an hour, and I
Because we
can
talked
cut it
about
down
poison
if we
darts.
want.
You know what they say. The more you talk about poison darts, the faster time goes.
I don't want it. I feel like you don't want it to be choppy though.
No, I'm not gonna cut it up too much.
Okay.
But if we go a little bit longer, like if we're
Yeah, get
on
some breathing
on
room.
something, I can cut out stuff that doesn't matter.
Okay. Just like
Like-
all the
like this.
poison dart frog stuff.
Yeah.
No,
No, that's all
that's
staying
staying
in.
in. If anything's
All
staying
the
in,
Talia
then
stuff. Just gonna cut all that.
I
right?
might cut all the Talia stuff for your sake.
No, he didn't sign anything. Everything that he says goes.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Everything that he says goes.
So
This is off the record.
Apparently.
Future Supreme Court Justice Jack Freese. Off the record.
obsessed with 14-year-old girls.
Future President note. She's only 12.
Mm-mm.
She's 6th grade.
Wasn't she older than them?
I fucking know.
I thought she was like 14. I thought she
She's
was
like
older than them.
13 or something.
They're all the same.
They're young.
Right. They're whatever age you were when
Who's-
you read them.
Yeah.
That's how Rick
Very
Riordan
true.
made.
Yeah.
That's what Rick Riordan is like.
Who's your favorite character in Percy Jackson?
Oh, I thought you meant ever.
Who's your favorite? Both,
That's
but
a-
answer
that's a
Percy
better
Jackson first
question.
because it's easier.
Favorite character in Percy Jackson? I don't really.
Yours is Nico.
Talia's
Yeah,
my-
it is.
Talia's my
Talia's your favorite,
character in Percy
actually?
Jackson. I haven't read the books in a while.
I said this last week. I'm gonna try to read them again. I'm worried about me not liking them.
I liked. Is it Daedalus who's in the labyrinth?
Yeah, I don't know.
You read it most recently.
I haven't read it.
Who did they find in the labyrinth?
Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
Whatever.
Sorry.
You mean the goat god?
No, I mean
That's
the crazy,
Pam.
the inventor.
And then he wasn't in the.
It is.
Oh.
It's
Daedalus?
Icarus's
Yeah,
father,
Daedalus.
right?
Daedalus?
I liked him.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
That whole thing was cool. They
Yeah.
just found the whole thing.
Oh, I also
and then-
like the heart.
The Battle of
lady,
Labyrinth
who I was
was
about to
good.
call Hernia, but that's not her name.
the last Olympian.
Yeah,
The,
I like
the
that
lady
chick.
that was
Yeah.
the hearth. Yeah.
It's like all this stuff's going on, and Percy shows up, and she's like, "I'm just vibing."
I'm literally just vibing.
Yeah, all those people are my favorite.
Vibe.
Who's the redhead again? The redhead that can see through the mist.
What's her name?
Jordan.
The
That's
one that
close,
Percy
though.
dates.
Yeah, I know. Oracle.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, she becomes the Oracle.
Dare.
Is it Elizabeth?
Rachel.
Her last name is Dare.
Rachel
Rachel
Dare.
Dare. What a dumb last name.
Way too quirky for me, man.
Annabeth is where it's at.
Yeah.
Ah,
I liked Annabeth.
blonde.
That speaks
Not
for
in my
itself.
What's your favorite character?
Ever?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know. I'm
I have my
20.
question. I
Tommy
have
Shelby,
mine.
probably.
Say that again?
Thomas Shelby's a good answer.
Yep.
But
Tommy
also
Shelby,
a
Peaky Blinders.
terrifying answer for
Oh.
your personality.
Really? Hmm.
You should watch Peaky Blinders.
Tommy Shelby. Maybe.
Peaky Blinders on Netflix. Watch it.
I've never seen it yet.
Maybe. Maybe Tyrion.
Tyrion Lannister is
Yeah.
a good answer too.
Mine would be
That
like
makes sense for you.
Abed.
Abed's
Abed's a
great.
good choice.
Abed
is
is just
great.
like
Yeah.
from Community.
I was thinking Community.
Yeah.
Jeff. Jeff is up there.
I
Jeff is
expected you
you.
to say Jeff.
I
You're
like-
Jeff.
I like the main character. I like that archetype in every show. So
Yeah.
it's hard to like pick.
Which is what. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do too. Which is why Schmidt is my favorite character in New Girl.
Schmidt.
Schmidt is
Yeah.
my favorite character in New Girl. Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
kind of So I don't think I have like a favorite character yet.
Yeah,
It's
neither
really
do
in different genres, honestly.
I wasn't planning on actually asking you that question, so
Well, I have an answer. I have some answers.
you have some answers.
Just Joker in general,
Joker as a character is
just
interesting.
in anything, honestly.
We're now a bunch of white guys talking about Joker.
Yeah, let's stop that. Moving on. Segue. Jack, you played video games.
Yeah.
Any fun ones recently?
I just beat Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, you
it
did.
was awful.
How was
it
it?
ruined my life.
Did you actually would you recommend the game though?
I would recommend the game to pretty much anyone.
Okay.
It was not what I expected it to be. I wanted to just kill someone with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, actually, this game's really hard.
Okay.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
I really
want-
just wanted to kill somebody with a
Yeah.
lightsaber too.
Is there a
So-
story?
There's a story. It's decent. Great world building.
Okay,
Decent story.
I said this to Jack yesterday, but I feel like all Star Wars always does better world building than storytelling.
Yeah.
Like the universe of Star Wars is so interesting, but the storytelling is always just okay.
The new trilogy is like
It's
an
awful.
amazing
Yeah.
example.
But there are examples of how
See,
good the stories in the universe can be. Like in some parts of the Clone Wars, it's just so good.
I just
Also,
think-
New Hope in general is just
Yeah.
is another counter.
I just
example,
think
I
the
guess.
new trilogy is just marketed to kids,
It totally is.
which is fine. But
I
they-
would
but
have
we're
liked it if I was 8 and watching
Exactly.
it because it's just fun to watch.
Like I love the prequels because I watched it when I was 8.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of people in Disney, like a bunch of children in Disneyland are what?
No, go ahead. I gotta say something.
Are
Okay.
dressed
I
up
got-
as
I was
Kylo
remembering
Ren,
that
and I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I mean, he's okay, you know. But like, yeah, let him enjoy it.
He's a fine character. They almost they redeemed him, but they almost like redeemed his character, but like not.
It's like
quite.
how they redeemed every bad guy in.
I don't mean redeemed. I mean they almost made his character better
Good.
in the last one. A good
Made
character,
him- fun to
Oh,
watch.
like it's a good character.
like just a
Yes.
good character, not
I thought you meant
not a
in
good person.
morality.
Yeah.
No,
wise.
not
You know what's funny
morality-wise.
is like Sidious never gets redeemed. They're like, he's just bad.
Well, yeah, he's always bad.
I know. I just always
He's-
find that funny.
I can't believe they just made him the bad guy of the new trilogy.
You guys finished Cloners, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's actually what I was going to talk about. Last week I said I wasn't liking the last season of Clone Wars that much. I had actually seen through episode 5, and the whole episodes 4 through 8 weren't good, but 9 through 12 were some of the best Clone Wars episodes ever.
Yep.
And they were so good. The tone was entirely different. It was like serious and kind of gritty.
Yeah.
And if the entire show was like that, it would be one of my favorite shows ever. But Jack has seen it. Jordan hasn't, so
Yeah.
don't spoil anything.
I won't, but I thought the way they went about the season was actually good. There was one Trace episode too many.
I think there were
But-
too many.
I think starting with like the Bad Batch and Echo.
The Bad Batch
and being
was
like,
actually
this is the Clone Wars.
I
This
liked
is
the
what's
Bad-
going on,
yeah.
but it's different. This guy's shooting droids. Like awesome.
yeah,
Then you do the whole Trace thing, and it's really boring.
and it goes on
But
for 4 episodes.
You get into the Pikes, the Mandalorians, kind of. But they didn't do enough
They
with
didn't
that.
do too much with that.
And then you get to go to the last 4 episodes, which are
And
great.
then the last 4 episodes.
So that was the only misstep, but it almost felt like you packed all the Clone Wars into one season.
Yeah, they kind of did everything. They did clone stuff in the first episodes,
Then random
making the
spin-off.
clones real characters, and
yeah.
then random episodes with random characters that don't really matter,
Yep.
and then intense, gritty,
Yep.
real stuff that make the show what it is. So I guess, yeah, you're right. They packed the entire show into one season.
I thought they did. I thought that it was really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked that because my group chat for my dorm for college goes off all the time for Clone Wars, and then once the last like 2 or 3 episodes came out, it went bonkers. Like
it got crazy.
Like people were super excited. Shout out to Haven, by the way. But like it people loved it, and I just want to see if you guys felt the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm
those
thinking
last
about
4 episodes.
rewatching the series. There's a lot.
There's a lot in that show.
Yeah.
But
And a lot of it, not a lot of it, but like a good chunk of it is just fillers. But
Yeah.
the stuff that's not fillers is so good. Like,
Well,
it's worth watching through the fillers.
Okay.
when I was a boy,
When I was
I
a
missed
young man.
the episode, the middle of the Geonosis episodes,
Yeah.
when they burn them all with
Which one?
flamethrowers.
Yeah.
The Battle of Geonosis. I missed that episode.
How'd you miss that?
I was busy at 8 p.m. on a Thursday night. I don't know. I was 8.
As an 8-year-old.
As an 8-year-old, I was doing stuff, okay? Jeez, I was busy. I had a big test tomorrow. My bedtime was 8:30.
Big ol' spelling test in the morning.
No, I'm garbage at spelling bees. We
Really?
had a
Really?
spelling. Yeah, I know. I can't do the out loud. We had a spelling thing, and we all had to stand up. And you had to sit down when you missed a word.
Yeah.
First word that the teacher said, spell steel. And I said, which one? She said, the building's made of steel. And I went, STEAL. And the whole class goes, oh, sit down!
See, I had
Sit down, John!
His name's John.
I had the opposite
I
thing
was
happen.
good.
What, you were really good at spelling bees?
I was really good at
No,
spelling bees.
garbage follow-up to my story. What?
In the 3rd grade, we had like a spelling bee where it goes through every. I was a jerk in 3rd grade, just like because
So
I thought it was so.
nothing's
smart.
You would have saw Paul Bar without me. And made fun of me.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So my teacher was like going through the desk, like saying, "Oh, spell prairie and spell steel or something like that," you know. And then
Jordan nailed it because Jordan
All
can
of
spell
it.
steel. Okay, man. Whatever. Where are you going with this?
So the last guy comes up and the teacher says, spell prairie, and he says PRARY, and then I stand up saying, nope, it's actually P.
Oh, no.
I say, nope, it's actually PRAIRIE, and then everyone was like, whoa. Yep, that's
You
right.
were the worst.
And then the teacher was like, seriously, dude, sit down. I'm like,
That's...
It's okay, Teach.
But-
I got this one.
yeah. So basically, I am the smartest person ever.
Okay.
So
I won my school spelling bee in like 5th grade.
wait, really? That's
I
actually
won the
His
school spelling bee
class
and
had
then...
like 5 people. One of them, his dad was the teacher. It's like, no, it's spelled zoo.
But listen, I went...
Whoa.
I went to the school. I won the school spelling bee, which my school wasn't that big, admittedly. But then I went to the next level up, and I won that one. And then I went to the one above that, and I came in like 2nd place there.
Wow.
So I
What word
actually
did you get
was.
out on?
I don't remember. At the time I didn't know what a trauma was, so I didn't know how to process traumas. So I don't
Okay.
remember the word.
That's fair.
it rhymes with drama.
Yeah, that's what they say.
So
That's what they say. If you're being dramatic, it's probably because
It's
you're
probably-
traumatic.
dramatic.
that's what they say.
I should have been a theater kid.
In another life, you were.
In another life, I'm a theater kid. But anyway, I never got to see that episode of The Clone Wars, The Flamethrowers.
Oh yeah. That
Until
was
I watched
kinda
it very
brutal.
recently on. I think I watched it on Disney Plus. Like I went and found it, and I was like, I need this.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I finally watched it. It was a pretty good episode.
Yeah.
So if
Something to
anyone's
watch
thinking
out
about
for.
watching the episode of The Clone Wars with the flamethrowers, I would say go for it.
Watch the Clone Wars. Jordan,
Yeah,
you
but-
watch the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Also,
texting again.
Avatar's
fine.
coming back in Netflix. on
Avatar:
Netflix.
The
I know, I
Last
need to watch
Airbender is
that.
coming back to Netflix. Jack has seen some of it. Both of us have seen all of it.
Yeah.
I saw it. I didn't see it when it was like on TV, but I saw it probably a year or two later, and I watched through all of it way back when it was actually still on Netflix the first time. And I loved it, and I still love it. It's my favorite animated show of all time.
Yeah, last year one time I was just like talking with people like at 2 a.m. In my dorm, and then we were just like talking about TV shows we watched as a kid, and they were starting talking about Avatar, and I'm like, well, I've never watched it, and then they yelled at me, and then we watched the first 2 episodes that night, and then with the same people I watched through the whole thing, and actually he was visiting
I came up to visit just so we could watch the last 3 episodes.
2 episodes.
Because
I
it
think.
was it 2 or 3 part?
I don't know.
I think it was a 3 part.
Whatever. He watched the finale with us, and it was a really, really good time. I so recommend Avatar, and I'm sad. Actually, I'm kind of glad I didn't see it as a kid. I feel like I appreciate it more as like.
I totally appreciate it more as a kid.
I saw bits and pieces as a kid.
Okay.
But I'm happy I saw it as a kid because it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia plus the fact that the show's just actually good.
See, here's the thing: when you're a kid, you watch a show because it's fun or funny.
Yeah.
Not because it's a good show.
No, exactly. I got both.
No, I actually watched Star Wars Clone Wars.
That's true.
It was a
I'm
good show.
sorry.
Yeah.
Was it fun or funny?
It was fun and funny sometimes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Some of it. Those were the worst episodes.
See, I watched Phineas and Ferb, which is only fun and funny.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb
yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
So is Gravity Falls. Those are my top 3 animated
Also fun and
shows.
funny. So
Anyway, I'm really hungry. If you made it far in this part of the podcast, comment what I should get for dinner
yeah,
tonight.
This is
and he'll
going-
get it.
This is going up tomorrow morning.
he'll get it
So I'll get it tonight.
just for you.
If you guess what I end up getting when I leave this house, I will
Get that.
get it.
He'll
for
get
sure.
it.
Yeah, I will for sure get that.
Yeah, see, Jack's looking at the mic and not
Not
the
the
camera.
camera.
So
Yeah, no, I don't. I look at people's mouths when I talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like looking at the mic is more.
It's kind of.
I actually look.
no,
I
you
actually
should
yell
look at
right in their ears. Yeah.
And
So-
cupped hands.
No,
too,
I don't like
guess.
looking. The camera's too far away.
It's really easy. I'm at the right angle where I can just go like this and look at the camera. I'm just because
It has to be that far
so it can get all of us in it.
but-
Yeah.
because you're here, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole video is just me looking at the mic. But also,
It's
no
fine.
one should be watching a podcast anyway.
No,
They
you
just
should
listen
not
to it.
watch the entire thing. You should
Yeah.
be listening to. You should have it on in the background.
Yes.
Except for the candle bit. That was good.
So that was a good bit.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to visualize Poison Dart Jenga more, we kind of did do
We
this
did
sometimes.
do the hand
Yeah.
motions. So if you're watching now, or if you're listening right now, go back and watch that.
Yeah.
Just watch through the whole podcast
Unless
again,
no,
you'll
cut
find
it.
Unless I'm not gonna cut it.
Okay.
What are we at?
We're at like 50 minutes.
We're at 50 minutes. Okay.
10 more minutes, guys. Hang in there.
We're gonna go a little longer,
Please.
because remember we cut in the middle,
Yes. I know.
so we
No.
got to go a little bit longer.
No.
And we started the recording first.
Oh, Jack,
so-
by the way, we almost had you sit here.
Yeah, I almost did a joke where
Oh.
I moved this chair and put that chair here and said you're sitting there.
I would have
Yeah.
hated that.
Yeah,
And we're like, oh, Jack's not going to
Jack's not gonna want to go for that.
Which is fine, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I miss my chocolate milk, I'm going to be honest.
really,
Yeah.
it was fine.
It was
I don't
okay.
drink a lot of milk. I just don't.
Oh, man.
I don't
That's
like
content.
I don't like I don't like milk that much.
Okay.
I don't know.
I drank milk as a kid.
So did I. My mom made me drink milk. I still don't like it that much. I don't like it in coffee either. I don't like cream in my coffee.
Yeah. At least I know how to spell steel, so.
So do
I like just a little bit of coffee in my milk.
That's a latte.
That's a Facebook joke.
No, a Facebook joke. I was gonna make a joke about the thing happening right now. Never mind.
Don't-
We're making a lot of jokes.
Don't
about
do that right now.
Yeah.
I don't like all those jokes. There's too many of them now.
Just
I
like
don't either,
Facebook
but
jokes?
I like making
What?
fun of them.
Like Facebook jokes?
No, the jokes about what's happening right now.
Oh.
Everybody's
Yeah, they're
making
okay.
those jokes.
They're kind of. It's
too
been going
many.
on for like 2 months now. I made a tweet about it today, but like.
The car fox won't stop.
The Carfax Carfox.
Going from car to car.
How can I trust him? He's a fox.
Tell him to cite his sources next time, maybe. He's like, this car's been in 3 accidents. Like, did you cause them? How do you know?
Cause them.
Yeah. If you're listening to this, Car Fox, I'm coming for you.
Carfax sponsor us, and we're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
The only reason why I know the Star Fox. The Star Fox?
No,
the
Star
car-
Fox.
That's a game. Well, video games. We're back.
Nope, that's not
Dang
what
it.
I try to do.
Star Fox is a space mercenary.
Is a space-
He's committed war crimes.
Yes.
So have most Nintendo characters.
Real?
Mario committed OSHA violations.
What's
Yes.
the name of the frog?
Which
Star Fox frog. Flippers?
the Star Fox frog?
oh.
I
No,
never-
Flippers is hoodwinked.
I never. Great movie.
I get Star Fox and Hoodwinked mixed
Yeah,
up
you
all
know.
the
Same thing.
time.
I never played Star Fox.
No, but
I played one.
he has that famous quote.
Yeah. I know
Okay,
exactly.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. If you know what I'm talking about, please comment below. What should I get for dinner? I'm so hungry.
Only
do
if
you
you know what
want?
he's talking
I
about.
can't
What do
get
you
dinner
want for
until you
dinner?
comment. If I do that, they're gonna comment that, and then then I'm gonna have to go buy it.
Say a couple things.
I'm trying to decide. I don't want to buy a Pokeball because it's too expensive, so I'm probably just gonna get In-N-Out. But I don't actually want In-N-Out. I want Chick-fil-A, but there's no Chick-fil-A anywhere here.
That's true.
Uh,
It's all the way in. It's like 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, I mean it's not that far from your house.
Yeah, but I can't listen to music.
There's also
But In-N-Out's
Cane's.
also on the way. To your
Well, you
house.
can't listen to music in your car.
I gotta get a cord.
Jack got a new car. It doesn't have Bluetooth.
Oh wait, yes it does. I can set that up.
Yeah, do that.
I can
do
maybe do that. Anyway, that's content.
That's kind of content. I mean, we talk about whatever we want. My dad, after watching the first episode,
Oh, you watched it?
he watched half
Oh,
of
I
it.
love your dad.
He watched half of it. After watching the first half, he said, Noah, a couple things. One of them being that we talk about movies too much. And I just want to go back and clarify that we're going to talk about whatever we want for an entire hour. And it's not to entertain you guys. It's for us to have fun. It's for us to have fun.
Screw you guys. Are you kidding me?
My
We're
whole
gonna-
goal in life is to be entertaining, so this is all for you.
Actually, I do really want to be entertaining to people.
But
if we want to talk about movies for an hour, we're going to.
movies are fun. People have seen them.
People
I mean,
know
that's
what
just
movies
what
are.
that's what we talk about in normal conversations. We
Yeah,
talk
it's
about
true.
mostly movies and
our
video
feelings.
games. And our feelings.
All the time.
Jack is sad.
Yeah.
I'm also sad.
Me
Yeah.
too.
We're guys who know how to be emotionally vulnerable.
So,
if anyone wants to follow me on Twitter at Jack
Here's my number.
Freeze,
So
shoot me a DM.
You kept saying so. What
yeah.
do you?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I guess.
All right, that's good.
The
That's
conversation
That's
went on without
content.
me. So
good. That's content.
yeah.
We're at what, like 25 minutes there?
What are your guys' favorite like fast food?
In and out.
Just straight up In and Out.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Either In-N-Out or North Carolina's Dark In-N-Out, which is Cookout.
Which is you told me about that.
Really?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
If you're ever a guest again, you should tell that story. Like a story is just what it is.
Just say it. Just
Cookout.
say it now.
How about just now?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought we were almost out of time. Go ahead.
Just go.
Cookout is In-N-Out but dark. It's a Christian organization that sells burgers, but they're open till 3 a.m. All the employees are not paying attention and don't like you. It takes you forever to get your food. It's all ridiculously cheap, and it's dark and sticky and gross inside. The opposite of In-N-Out, which is bright and clean and fluorescent.
Yeah.
But it's the same principle of cheap burgers done quick. And it's like the southern In-N-Out, I've decided.
It's literally the Southern In-N-Out. I was
Yes.
gonna say.
Yes.
That is weird. That's like almost like an upside down replica.
Yeah,
kind of.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I kind of want to go now.
It's my
That
favorite
sounds good.
place.
I do want to go.
They have
Sounds
40
good.
flavors of milkshakes. I have a goal of trying them all.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Well, here's the problem.
40
Yeah.
flavors?
It's a 40 flavor list, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll go through in order. The problem is the order goes banana split, banana
Oh.
nut, strawberry,
mix it up.
banana berry blitz. I'm
gotta
like,
mix it
okay,
up.
well.
Those are smoothies.
So I've had like 4 banana flavored shakes last time I've gone.
How many shakes have you had? There.
In my life?
There.
A lot.
There.
I've had a lot, but I got Oreo the first like 9 times.
Okay.
Before I started trying to do all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going back to North Carolina this summer.
Just
to
for-
finish-
just
to finish
my
the
list.
shakes.
Yeah.
And then just be morbidly obese by the time August rolls around.
There's a bunch of shakes.
Just a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't live in California, sorry.
Sorry, you
In-N-Out's
can't
the
have
best.
No,
In-N-Out.
I got some North Carolina content for all your North Carolina
for
viewers.
any
All
North
of them.
Carolina viewers,
Yeah.
in Oregon, I got nothing. There's nothing as good as In-N-Out in Oregon.
Oh, there's no.
No, there's a
There's-
bunch.
What's
There's
Oregon
like
have?
there's like 2.
Oh wait, there's that stupid place we went to, McMiniman.
McMiniman's, that's not fast food though.
No, it's not, but it's a place.
It's a place, and
Yeah.
it has good
McMiniman's,
food.
it's a place.
They have food.
TM. It's a place.
It's a place. Trademark.
Not fast.
Not fast.
Not fast.
If you're looking for fast,
Minimums,
Not
if you wanna
fast. It's a
sponsor
place. And it has
that's why it's called
food.
McMinimums.
McMinimans, if you are watching, I know you are. Please sponsor us. Jordan, what's your favorite fast food?
In-N-Out too. Cane's is getting up there though.
Cane's is really good.
Working there would have killed it for you.
Yeah. I
No,
think-
it doesn't,
Really?
actually.
Really?
Well, 50% off discount.
Yep.
Yeah, that
and
helps.
you get a 30-minute lunch. What are you gonna do? Get Cane's. And guess what? I still like it.
I think I'm gonna get Cane's.
I can tell you what my new least favorite
Cane's is good. And there's one
fast
right next
food
to it.
is.
What?
Subway.
Subway. Oh,
I worked at Subway for a few
Not
months.
your favorite? At least favorite?
I said least favorite.
I got Subway is.
It's not my least favorite actually.
It's C tier.
Anything's better.
It's
It's C tier.
it's just and anything will be better.
I was scrolling through the
Than having
community
Subway.
episodes, and
Yeah.
I stumbled on the community Subway subplot that I forgot
Isn't
about.
that weird?
It's
Well, there's
they
two. There's
threw Subway in the middle of the season.
There's 2. There's the season 5 one where Subway takes over the school.
Yeah.
There's the
Britta falls in love with the Subway.
Yeah. in the episode, Subway is the sandwich shop that is partnered up with the community college, and in order for them to get more promotion, they had a hired man strip his old identity away, and now
Right.
his name is Subway, and he is the embodiment of the whole incorporation as a man. And her character is that she hates corporations. She's like anti-corporation, anti-government, blah blah blah, and she falls in love with him.
Subway. Wait,
Subway.
Don't they try to run away together?
Yeah.
Such a good show.
They both
So
run
good.
away in a blanket fort.
His name is Subway.
It's great.
I love that show so much.
It's my
genius.
favorite
It
show.
is a great show.
Genius show.
Watch that show. Community. It's on Hulu.
And Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Is
now.
it on Netflix? That's right. They put it on Netflix. It's on Netflix. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Okay, let's see. Time.
Well, I mean, we'll know when we actually hit an hour of recording because that'll stop.
Says you. Let's just watch it.
This is good content.
Well, people, they don't know when the video's gonna stop. If
56
you,
minutes.
If you check the YouTube thing right now, you're cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're in this with us.
Yeah.
We want it to stop too.
Yeah.
So, come on, man.
Jack's leaving in 2 weeks, so he'll never be a guest again.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I'm also leaving on Monday,
Yeah.
which means I'll never
And
see him
he'll
again.
be gone for 2 weeks, but we're gonna pre-record this weekend.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. So if we're not caught up on any like movie or video game news in those episodes, it's because of that.
Oh, we also
There's no news.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. It's basically just any new release dates.
Yeah.
all movie news now is just this is getting delayed.
This is getting delayed until.
This is.
I
Until the car
have
fox
a
stops.
little. I have a
Stops
little
his
movie
rampage.
news. I have a little movie news. The Matrix got delayed. The Matrix 4, or maybe it's the other way around.
Which one did and which one didn't?
Yeah,
Is the
one of
question.
them got delayed. Either Matrix 4 or John Wick 4 got delayed, but not because of what's happening right now, but because Keanu Reeves was still filming for the other one.
Yep, I was gonna say because they were supposed to come out on the same day.
Yeah, they were
Same
supposed to come out
exact
on
day.
the exact same day, which would have been crazy. I would have movie hopped to see both of those in the
Yeah.
same day.
I've never seen Matrix 2 or 3.
Don't watch them.
Okay.
Watch 1, and hopefully 4 will be good.
I didn't like one. I didn't like the
I
Matrix.
I like 1 because it's the Matrix.
I didn't like it.
It's just so dumb and cheesy. I enjoyed it. I like
I
it.
tried to like it, but then I didn't.
I like it.
Oh, that's fair.
I
Yeah.
like it. I really do.
Yeah. The really good news about movies now is that we won't get many in the summer, but we're gonna have a lot in the at the end of the year. We're getting
Yeah.
a lot.
We're gonna get a good chunk at the end of the year.
Yes.
Same with video games.
It's good
Yeah.
because they're cheaper in North Carolina.
That's true.
Yeah,
they're
they're
way too
not
expensive.
cheaper here.
AMC on Tuesdays. My friend has a membership there. Only like $9 movies.
Really?
Well, $7 movies.
You
Yeah.
can see movies.
Well, not now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, just like
Yeah.
at Biola. She has it.
Hey, support local business.
Right now,
Not the car fox.
Right now, he's not local.
he's the worst, and he's evil.
He is everywhere and
He's
everything.
international.
Intra.
That means inside the U.S.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's inside a nation.
Yeah.
He's
We're
taking over the
educational
government.
too. The difference between
International is just an irrelevant word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just national.
it's just national.
I love that. I'm gonna use that all
Intranational.
the time.
Intranational.
I'm just gonna tweet international. Follow me on Twitter. It's better than that. I
Jack
promise.
Free. It's
Yeah.
no, it is. All of our
Anyway.
Twitters are
If
pretty
you
good.
find his Twitter, you'll find ours.
Do you guys do a wrap up for the end?
We're not at the end yet.
Not really. When we're not there yet.
You just cut it off abruptly. You just
Anything-
end
any-
it like that for them.
Anything you guys want to add before we end, without doing like an outro? Just anything that you want to talk about.
No, I'm good.
I'm going to Oregon, and that's gonna be really fun.
He's going to Oregon for 2 weeks. Oregon's cool. I lived there for a while.
It's
as
great.
you heard in
It's
last
not too
episode.
hot, and right now it's not too cold,
Yeah,
so that's good.
All we need is light jacket.
a light jacket. What's that?
A light jacket.
I don't know. I saw the memes.
Or maybe it's just a meme.
No, it's from a movie.
Is it?
Have you guys seen that robot meme?
The one with the lady fighting the robot.
It's from. I know it's from.
Or the X12 thing?
Oh, Elon Musk's kid.
Elon Musk
you mean?
named his
Oh,
son
is that what
that.
it is?
You don't
Yeah.
know that?
No, I
He
didn't.
named
I
his
didn't.
son
I
who?
That
missed
is
it.
his son's legal name.
XAEA-12.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I just saw the memes. I'm like,
Robot meme.
what the heck is happening?
It's Elon Musk named his son that, and I think it's pronounced Kyle.
Is it?
I don't know.
seen-
I saw jokes about that, so that might have just been
That's
a joke.
I think.
But
It has to be.
how is that pronounced?
I found a.
Elon, first of all, sponsor us. Second of all, how is that
I
pronounced?
found Grimes' explanation of his name. I thought it was a bit.
Okay.
What is it?
Let me see if I can
tell
find
us. There was a cut, and
So
I really
Elon
hope it
Musk,
looks...
Elon Musk tried to. I've learned tried to make the perfect name, and he succeeded. He did
Yeah,
it.
we don't know how much just got cut from what I just read. It was Grimes' tweet. Should I just say it again? You'll
Yeah,
cut
just
the
do
I'll
original?
cut it.
Okay, we're gonna go for it. So I
Still
found
funny.
this Grimes tweet describing the kid's name, and I thought it was a bit. I thought it was a joke, but it's her verified account. X, the unknown variable for twin crossed swords. AE put together, my elven spelling of AI, which is love and or artificial intelligence.
It's the same
Can't
thing.
get over that. They're like, it's perfect. It's love and or. And or.
Love and artificial intelligence.
Yeah, and still, like, well, not putting it off the table. A12, precursor to the SR-17, our favorite aircraft. Why not just name it SR-17 then, first of all?
We want the one that's worse.
No weapons, no defenses, just speed. Great in battle, but
No.
non-violent. So no, it's not.
That's not how that great in battle works.
Followed up by a white heart.
Oh.
Okay. Plus, A equals Archangel, my favorite song,
Okay.
and X, white metal rat.
Swords, white
Is this
metal
like
rat.
code?
It
Like,
has
this is
to
like
be,
this
right?
is code,
It
right?
has to. It has to be like a clue.
Like, see,
Like, if you figure out what this means, he'll give you Tesla.
Elon Musk's will have a treasure hunt, and this is the
This
key.
is the beginning.
Yeah.
This child's name is the beginning.
Yeah. It's like I ran it through a cipher, and actually none of this. Oh my god,
It's awful.
I love it. I love that poor kid. I want to say that poor kid, but he's never gonna have a problem in
No,
his
he's never
entire
gonna.
life.
He's gonna be homeschooled, so he's
Yeah.
not gonna get
He's fine.
bullied.
Yeah,
And he's gonna be rich forever.
and I also can't make fun of him because I don't know how to say his name.
I kind of just want to call him Kyle.
Archangel XR12.
Yeah, Metal Rat.
Swords,
Metal-
white metal rat.
Yeah. Anyway,
Laugh at Elon Musk with us.
yeah, that's what the internet's doing. It's cool right now. Be cool.
I mean, I think we're.
Yeah.
Anything to add, Jack?
No, I'm all good. I think that we've done a good job here, gents. Folks, friends. How long is this outro going to be? People are watching the screen like, are they just going to end it? Are they, oh.